Hi Pisces, welcome back, welcome in, welcome to October. This is going to be our October reading. We're just going to see what's coming in, what's headed towards us, what energies we might encounter throughout the month, etc., etc. We are just going to go ahead and jump right into the reading. I'm not going to be doing the singing bowl anymore. If that's what you're used to, switching it up, trying new things. We'll see how it goes. All right. Spirit, speak to me and through me to the Pisces collective. What do they need to know for the month of October? What is coming in for them this month? Rest, relaxation, going inward and reflecting on what you need, what you truly need to feel rested, to feel rejuvenated, to feel cared for. You could be instilling a new meditative practice, a new routine that includes meditation, that brings you closer to spirit, to yourself, to God, whatever you want to call it. But I see you spending a lot of time there. I see you spending a lot of intentional, quiet time, seeking answers from within, which is really the only way to do it. There's fire here, fire energy, lots of new, lots of passion, lots of forward momentum. We have the Page of Wands with the Seven of Wands. Excuse me. You could be feeling a bit more lighthearted, more outgoing, more adventurous, saying yes to more things, feeling like you should say yes. Maybe October is the start of something new for you. You're trying something new, saying yes to more things. There's these nasty little bugs all over my screen. And I absolutely love having my windows open because I love, if I could be outside all day, I would. I just don't have the privacy space to do that. But I love to have my windows open, obviously, so I can bring the outside in. But these fucking bugs, I don't know I can't deal with the bugs. I'm so ready for them to die. And then I think, I don't know, it doesn't matter. Focus on what we want, not what we don't want. Bug-free environment, to enjoy the outside, to enjoy the peace. Pest-free environment. Okay. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna take these ones because they came out first. So many nights. There was a night of whatever that was. I don't even know where it went. I don't know. Oh, a Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, Hierophant, Three of Wands, King of Cups. There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people around. And it feels like people trying to get your attention, get your hey, I'm over here. Oh, I want to take you. I want to do stuff with you. I want to take you. Can we go? Can we go do? Can we? These might be your kids. Maybe you are wanting to be in a more introverted, introspective, quiet space. But you have responsibilities. People you need to take care of. These are younger energies. This is a younger feminine, younger masculine. Although it doesn't have to be. Like I was saying, it could be people just trying to get your attention. Suitors, I'm getting suitors trying to get your attention. Suitors of all shapes, sizes, genders, all things. I'm just getting people really want your attention. They really want you to not give them their energy, give them your energy, but give them your attention. They just want you to look at them, because when you look at them, they feel better. When you speak to them, they feel better. When you just are around them, they feel better. So they want you around, is what I'm getting. Lots of people want you around. This defensive energy, though, I'm not sure, why do you still... Okay. There could be people questioning your path, questioning decisions that you've made, questioning if you do entertain these suitors. Maybe you have other suitors that are well, why not me? And making you feel like you have to defend your decisions, defend your choices, defend your children, if these are your children. You could be having to defend them. There's a lot of weird shit going on, especially, well, I'm not even going to say if you're in the United States, because it's literally everywhere. The United States is obviously getting worse and worse and worse, but everywhere it's just this huge dynamic that's shifting. And our children, the children need to be our focus. For so long it's been men. Men have been the focus. They have been the top. They have been the rule makers, and it's their focus is not children. It's not protecting them. It's exploiting them, taking advantage of them, and doing awful, disgusting things to them. Women, the divine feminine, I feel that energy shifting back into the more divine feminine, and the focus is going to go back onto protecting our children, and they are our future. We need to protect their innocence. We need to protect them at all costs. That's what this feels like. And you don't have to have kids personally. You could be like a younger adult yourself, a child still yourself, but you're feeling like you're having to fight for something and defend. I feel like as a collective we do need to get ready, because this can't go on much longer. It really can't. There's going to be a breaking point, and there's going to be some sort of change, like what happened in Nepal. It's coming. It has to. You, right now, though, could be feeling very stuck, could be feeling very powerless. You could be feeling like you need to defend and are constantly like on the defense, but you're also feeling very stuck and powerless. Like, I can't, there's nothing I can do. Like, I'm just one person. What am I supposed to do? This is also the feeling of, for most people, this Eight of Swords manifests as being stuck in a relationship, a situation where you feel like you have no power, a work situation because you feel like, well, I can't leave because I have XYZ to take care of. I just feel stuck here. I'm just going to be stuck and unhappy. No, that's not the solution. The solution is to actually just like move your arms a little bit, get rid of these ropes because they're not tied tight. There's nothing surrounding you. You could move forward if you wanted to. You could take this blindfold off and literally just look around you and be like, oh, I'm just like in my backyard. It's not at all what I thought it was, and I can move whenever I want. I can go wherever I want. I am the creator. I am co-creating with spirit, with God, with the universe, whatever, yourself. We are God, right? God is in all of us. We all come from the same place. We're all going to go back to the same place. Source. But whatever this 8, we have 2. I thought that was 8, but it's not. It's 8877. So we have some repeating numbers. The good news is it's progress. It might feel like a little bit of like back and forth, a little bit confusing, a little bit chaotic even. But that's what you're leaving. You're leaving the chaos. You're leaving the confusion. You're leaving the delusion. It feels like you're letting people believe whatever they want to believe. Like, you're no longer defending. If this is like a situation where you're having to defend like your relationship, your life choices, you're not doing that anymore. Let them believe whatever they want to believe. Let them say whatever they want to say. That is not yours. Who cares? Honestly, who fucking cares anymore? There are bigger things to worry about. Not even bigger. Like, it's not even about bigger things. It's about what's important to me. I need to figure out what's important to me and figure out that path, and then stay really hyper focused on that path. I feel like that's where your mindset is. Blocking out all the confusion and all of the illusion. For you, it's not hard to see what's in these cups. For a lot of people, it's like, oh, I can't tell. I can't see in the cups. I don't know if it's a snake that's going to eat my face or if it's riches. Like, I can't tell. But you can. You can tell. You know exactly what is in these cups. You know what to avoid to have safe passage. Like, you are guided. You are protected. I don't know, the flotilla. I think it's Sumad. I can't remember the name of it right now off the top of my head, but that image just popped into my head. I don't even know what to call it. I was going to call it a congregation, but that's not even what it is. This convoy, I guess, of ships that are traveling. to bring humanitarian aid. Like it feels like a lot of people might be like, oh, I don't know. I don't know how to get there. I don't know what to do. We don't know the path. But it feels like your path, something about you is highly protected and incredibly guided. So it feels like you would know the way. Like if it felt like a landmine to other people and, oh, it's too scary and I don't know what to do, it feels like you've been shown a way. You know the way just instinctively. Maybe you don't even know how. You just do. What else is here for Pisces? Let's get 2 more cards of tarot cards for Pisces the month of October, and then we'll move into our oracle cards. We'll do our Seasons of the Witch, Samhain, because that's our next Shabbat festival, whatever you want to call it. I don't like using that word anymore because I honestly don't know what it means, and I don't know where it comes from, but I've heard people of Jewish descent use it, and yeah, I need to do more research. But it's the next season, thank you, that's coming up is Samhain, which happens the night of what most people call Halloween. And the veil is the thinnest, etc., etc. Lots of stuff. Dia de Muertos is also the 2nd of November. Maybe that's when you do the pet altars. That's why I have it stuck in my head. Or maybe you do the pet altars before. I think you do the pet altars before, so you can do those ones on ofrendas, on Halloween the 31st or around then, and then Dia de Muertos is actually on the 2nd, and that's when you do the human ancestral ofrendas. Put their pictures out. Okay, we got 2 more cards. I don't know why I'm still shuffling. What is that though? The Hermit? Yeah. Okay. Oh, the 4 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. Well, that's a beautiful way to end this. October could be ending in like a proposal, some sort of commitment, some sort of really solid offer foundation. This person, it could be someone younger than you, a masculine that is younger than you, proposing to you, offering you some sort of stability. It could have been really slow going, like really slow moving, and like, goddamn, is this ever going to happen? Maybe you've been waiting for years and finally someone is making an offer to you. Whatever it is, it's going to make you really happy. It's like a dream come true for you. You could really be in love with this person and really have wanted, what if this is a proposal, if this is an elopement, if this is getting married. This is a celebration of some sort, though. A really solid beginning. Sorry, celebrating a really solid beginning. That's why it typically is associated with eloping, getting married, engagement, all of those things. But for you specifically, by the end of October, there's going to be a wish come true, a wish granted for you. Something really fulfilling. You're leaving what once was really fulfilling for you, and you're moving on into something that is currently in alignment with you and that is fulfilling for you now, something that you've grown into, not grown out of. This is a new life, a new beginning, a new chapter, a new phase. Family wishes come true. Wow. You could be the first in your family, or maybe you've just really wanted to get married for a very long time, and that's something that your family has wanted for you as well, but it's just never happened. But this is a wish coming true for an entire, like a family, an entire family has wished for this. Needle and thread, a sincere wish being granted. Wow. We have three cards now of wishes being granted. This could be your wish to get married and start your family. That could be granted to you. Wow. Oh. We have money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall, and then bell announcement. Oh, this could be someone really close to you, a sibling, your child. Someone could be announcing the expansion of their family, their engagement, their pregnancy. But it feels like really joyful, and this family dynamic is something to really be celebrated and embraced, because it's genuinely what family should be. And it feels like not only is it like your blood, but it's also a family that you've built. Again, this could be your pregnancy that you're announcing, you're getting engaged, you're expanding your family. This could be a shotgun wedding because you're finding out you're pregnant. I don't know the circumstances. A lot of things could be possible for a lot of people. But there's very clearly a wish coming true in some capacity. If you think about a wish that you've had for a really long time in regards to your family dynamics, in regards to like your family structure, your nuclear family, meaning your husband, wife, spouse, children, that your home dynamic, a wish around that, whatever that is for you, is coming true in the month of October. The Merchant, self-worth, trade. The Heir, unseen potential, hesitation. The Heir, and we also have inheritance. You could be inheriting something. Someone could be passing. As I say that, someone is leaving your life. On the bottom of the deck, empty chair on the bottom. Someone could be leaving your life through passing. Excuse me. This doesn't feel like someone you're super close to, someone that you're super like attached to. It could be a distant relative, but for whatever reason, there's money attached to it here for you. You might, I don't know, you might be the heir to some sort of like throne. Maybe you have an uncle who you didn't really know about, but they knew about you. Your parents could have like kept him. I don't know. It's everybody's dynamic is going to be different. And I say that because I have like all of 2 people who watch my channel. So each one of you is going to be a different story. I kid. I get thousands of views, right? Wink, wink. Soon. That's what we're working towards. That's the goal. So if you could like, subscribe, help me grow, comment. Personal readings are open. Also Reiki energy healings are open. All of that information is in my description box. I have a little Etsy to make it easy so you don't have to like email me back and forth. You can just jump on there, order what you want. Typically turnaround time 24-48 hours. I do actually answer pregnancy questions because I feel like Spirit can give us very clear yeses and very clear signals that certain things are happening, like this reading. If your wish is to be pregnant, that is what is coming true. It's time to start believing it. If you've been in doubt, if you've been questioning. Lilies. Oh, it's such a sweet name. There's something in my eye. Probably cat hair. There's so much cat hair in here. No matter how much I vacuum or Swiffer, dust, whatever it's called. All of the things. It's just, there's just cat hairs floating into my eyelashes all day. The heel. Okay. We're going to read about the Merchant in the Air. We might also read about lilies. But lilies is really just about, the imagery, it's about luck, but it also talks about adversity. This water looks really murky and muddy, and by the looks of it, most humans would be like, ew, I am not going in there. Nothing good is going to come out of there. It's gross, it's muddy, it's murky. But this lotus flower proves otherwise. Beauty can come from muddy, gross, and we have evidence of that over and over and over again. Beauty comes from some of the most disgusting situations, places, circumstances, etc., etc. You definitely have luck on your side. You definitely have wishes coming true. Wishes that you've held for a very, very long time. Like 11/11, make a wish. You always have the same wish. When you blow out your birthday candles, it's been the same wish. That wish is coming true. And it could have to do with money. We have money here. You could be wishing for financial freedom. Maybe that's why you felt stuck. Maybe that's why you felt on guard all the time. You just feel like you're always having to fight for money, fight to keep your head above water. So you've been wishing for financial freedom and get financial freedom and financial stability for decades maybe. And now it's here for you. It's your ships are coming in, your boatloads, this flotilla, your aid, it's coming in. But not only that, with that, you are able to do more. Maybe you're coming into a lot of money and you're able to be part of this, be part of the aid, be a part of the humanitarian attempts. On the bottom of the deck, we have Gentleman, almost in the exact same position as these two, and offering. This one is offering its cup, so it's more of the Knight of Cups, very romantic, very like pouring their heart out, love letters, grand gestures, all of that stuff. But an offer nonetheless. So you really could be getting a proposal in October, a proposal that leads to pregnancy, new home. It feels like it all starts at the beginning of this month. You could be starting off October with like a new mindset, new routines, oh my god, I have to get rid of this thing. I can't take it. I can't take the bugs. Okay, I didn't quite get it, but it's not slamming into the window anymore, at least. All right, we're gonna have a pest-free reading. No distractions. Thank you. What else is here for Pisces, please, Spirit, in October? What else? Rider, full energy, taking a leap of faith. Dog, very loyal. Feels like this person that is making the offer itself, the relationship itself, very loyal. This is very Taurian energy. Very loyal and solid and grounded. This could be a newer, excuse me, if I am talking to the collective that is getting engaged. And some of you could really be like, no, there's absolutely no one I would consider marrying right now. Not a chance. By mid to end October, I feel like there could be someone coming in for you. And that's where this leap of faith comes in, because it's going to be like, are you going to trust your gut? You've done the inner work, the healing, the seeking, like you know your path, you know what's on it. If this is part of what's on your path, allow yourself to accept it, open up to it, and then take the leap of faith. If the opportunity presents itself, I say go for it. I'm not talking like in a reckless, like put yourself in harm's way situation. I'm talking about saying yes to things that make you feel inspired, that make you feel lit up, that make you feel passionate, saying yes to people who make you feel that way, even if you haven't known them very long. That could be where all of this judgment and all of this kind of backlash is coming from, making you feel like you need to defend yourself. But at the end of the day, it's all going to work out in your favor. Money looks really good. Your stability looks really good. I feel like for a lot of you, this long-standing wish is just stability, loyalty, and prosperity. And that's what's coming in for you. Plus great health, longevity, peace. All right, let's do our Seasons of the Witch, and then we will read about our cards. What else is here for Pisces in October? Ooh. Intuition. Yes, rely on it. Get over here. Intuition. Nature Spirits, card number 26. Adorable. Let's scooch a booch these up a little bit. Take a sip of coffee. Okay, let's go ahead and read. Let's start with our Seasons of the Witch. It is this deck. Card number 26. Nature spirits, sacred, playfulness. Oh. Nature spirits are fun, silly little things who enjoy laughter and a bit of mischief. They are connected to the freedom of expression and know that life is meant to be enjoyed, even among the chaos. The sacredness of nature spirits is not generally acknowledged. In a world of The world of Fae has existed alongside the human world for millennia. Our Celtic ancestors saw and believed in fairies. To them, fairies played a role in a bigger world than what meets the eye. They are a reminder of things that are priceless in this life that often magic is missing in the everyday life. And we talked about that a little bit, saying yes to things, doing things that light you up and inspire you, having more fun. Now this is speaking to playfulness, having taking time to play. If you have pulled nature spirits, it could be because you have overlooked details. You have overlooked details in the daily grind. There are small things in your life that are sacred, but have not been given their proper space. I think that's what you're doing at the beginning of October. You are seriously restructuring your routine to take time for these practices. It feels like meditation to me. So this could be like meditation in nature, setting up a dedicated outdoor space, rearranging some things in your yard, whatever you need to do, fencing off a space in your yard, to give yourself a dedicated space to connect with nature, to do a daily meditation, outdoor yoga, whatever it is. You could also be setting up your practice if you have some sort of business that you are able to do mobily, like a massage or I don't know, whatever else. You might be doing it outside for a little bit. Like, I don't know. It's definitely being deliberate in your attempt to connect with nature, making time for it, appreciating it. Maybe you're taking a walk every single day and you're changing the scenery and taking in new things, and also gaining a lot of inspiration and a lot of playfulness. Okay. There's small things in you. Okay. This could be a family member, or a project in your home. It could be yourself. When was the last time you felt genuine joy and had a big belly laugh or felt truly loved and supported? Are you being asked? You are being asked to be mindful of the little things in life. These things are calling for you, desperate for your attention. Oh, that's what I was talking about earlier. That's what it feels like. There's okay, so maybe it's not people externally. It's like it's spirit. It's you, your inner child, like screaming, like, we want to play, we want to do things that are fun, we want to get out, we want to explore. And this could be doing that alongside your children, because again, I see very clearly two children, a male and a female child. You could have two children that you are really wanting to build a more playful, exploratory travel could be significant. Maybe you've always wanted to just travel with your kids and show them the world. That could be what's happening. This family wish that's coming true. You're able to live the life that you want to live with your family alongside your children, your partner. Beautiful. Okay. They are a reminder that the small things in life, they are a reminder that it is the small things in life that also make the world go round. It's very true. Our daily routines are how we spend our day-to-day life, who we spend our day-to-day life with. Maybe that is the dream. You want to be around your kids more than anybody else. You want to be around yourself, your inner child. You want to be around playful energy more than anything else. Okay, get out of here. You're a real piece of shit, you know that? Sorry. Get out of here. Go and get. For Pete's sake. We're almost done. Let's go ahead and read about intuition. Card number 23. Feeling, inner sight, visualization. Intuition is one of your superpowers that you came into this life with to help you navigate the human experience. Intuition is something that you feel rather than think or see and cannot be perceived with the rational mind. Within those feelings, you will find answers for everything from what to eat, whether you should go on a date, or who you can trust. Your intuition is always on 100%, offering you wisdom and guidance in the form of how you feel. You are being asked to develop your second sight further when you are holding the intuition card. You might learn to navigate the world through your spiritual GPS rather than relying on your rational mind to show you the way. I feel like we were talking about that a little bit with this, you can see through the bullshit. You know the way through it. That's your intuition. And I feel like yours is incredibly strong. Other people could be relying on your intuition to get them through, to offer them guidance, help them on their path. You could be some sort of seer, someone who, offers their guidance to others in the form of your intuition, like someone who does tarot or some sort of mediumship. You could be bridging a gap for a lot of people, helping them navigate the chaos and the bullshit. Okay, sorry. The ego plays an important role, but should be guided by your intuition, the higher self. The ego and your intuition should work together to help you approach life through both logic and feelings. There is nothing in this life that can be accomplished with one or the other. Your intuition is your driver, your ego is the car. Both are needed to get you to your destination. Okay. So we don't want to obviously completely kill our ego, because if that's our vehicle, we need to learn to appreciate it, take care of it, keep it in proper working order, and then let our intuition be the one to do all the heavy lifting. Your car doesn't know where to go without you, without the GPS, right? It's the same thing. So I feel like that is going to be your focus this first week of October. You're really going to be honing in on your routine, how you're going to carve out time, make time for yourself. And then I feel like everything else is just going to kind of unfold in a really playful, really fun, really lighthearted way. You could have money coming in a really fun, playful way. Winning a game of some sort would be a lot of fun, no? The air. Ugh. I like this deck, but it doesn't have like a way to look what page they're on, so you have to look at this every time, and it's whatever. I wish they were numbered or something, so I didn't have to look for them in every. The air, card number 30, or page number 36. Okay. The crown sits on a pedestal full of waiting potential. Years of preparing for a role have led to this moment. The crown is power. It is fulfillment. But it is also a responsibility that will affect every part of the heir's future. The heir has known that this day will come, and yet it feels like a lifetime of learning. A lifetime of learning could never have prepared them for stepping into this role. The weight of expectation is a heavy mantle, but there's also no turning back from it now. The end of a journey signals the beginning of a new one, and it's natural to still feel uncertain about this new path in front of you. You may be hesitating, but trust that you've already laid the groundwork to make this opportunity the most beneficial that it can be. The rewards that will come will be worth this moment of uncertainty. And I do feel like there's going to be a moment of uncertainty here. It's going to be very brief because you've set up these really solid habits. So you know where to go when you have a moment of doubt, when you have a moment of disbelief, when you're struggling, you know where to go, who to turn to. All right, let's read about the merchants. Oh, there it is. 96. Okay. Coins change hands. Deals are struck. A golden satchel tilts as goods are weighed. The merchant greets everyone with a smile, proud in the knowledge that their service benefits others. They know what others have to offer and what they want in exchange, and often the merchant knows what their customers need before they even do. You've got plenty to offer both yourself and other people, and sometimes it's beneficial to remind yourself exactly what you've got in stock. If you feel like you're being taken advantage of, raise your prices. Or maybe your figurative wares would be better appreciated elsewhere. Yes, this is very much Seven of Pentacles energy, figuring out if what you're getting in exchange for your goods, services, whatever it is, even if you're in a 9 to 5, the energy that you're putting into this company, into this job, are you getting fair exchange? Do you feel fairly compensated? Do you feel like it's worth your time? If the answer is no, it's time to put the energy somewhere else, because there is a lot of appreciation around you. There is a lot of love and support. There is a lot of wealth around you as well. This very well could be pointing to a workplace, very combative, very much making you feel like you have to defend yourself all the time, like there are people against you, working against you, making your life harder. That's not what a job should be. In a job, you should feel, if you're going to be working towards someone else's dream, you should at least feel appreciated, you should at least feel welcomed, you should at least feel supported in that role, right? And if you aren't feeling any of those things, it's time to exit and put your energy elsewhere, because your energy is very powerful. Your energy is very infectious. Again, it uplifts a lot of people, including yourself. So don't forget, when you're pouring into people and figuring out where to put all this beautiful energy, don't forget about yourself, because the more you pour that energy into yourself, the more you're gonna flourish and shine and expand. All right, guys, October actually looks really, really lovely. And I'm so excited for it. I'm so ready. I love you guys so very much. And I'll see you next time. Bye.